Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We got a quick update for you guys. We got patch time and all that stuff announced with some really interesting news about how Arena and Tarkov are going to interact with each other with Wipe. So let's get into that and get you guys up to date. Okay, so servers are going to go down an hour earlier than I thought, but they're going to stay down for 8 hours altogether, so 2 hours longer than I thought. So it's this weird extension that we haven't seen in the past. So for servers going down, they are going to technically go down the 19th, so tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific. But this is going to be 2 a.m. on the 20th on the East Coast, and then 7 a.m. on the 20th in London, 9 a.m. in Moscow, and then that's 4 p.m. in Sydney for our time traveling friends down under, who for once get a kind of a normal time that I get to read. Usually it's in some god-awful time in the morning that I'm reading for you guys. And then just to save you the math, I guess, it's going to be, it's 8 hours. So that's going to be 7 a.m. Pacific that the servers come back up, supposedly, which would be 10 a.m. in New York, 3 p.m. in London, 5 p.m. in Moscow, and then midnight in Australia. So that does suck that the servers are coming up midnight for you guys. Now, we don't have patch notes yet. We won't get those till the servers go down. I'll be asleep, so I won't get a patch note video done right away, but I'll get up in the morning and we'll do a patch note review first thing, probably have it up before the servers come up. Now, you might not care about Arena, but you need to hear about this because Arena is going to go down at the same time, 7 a.m. Eastern, but they're only going to be down for 5 hours. So you're going to get ahead 3 hours on this. That means Arena comes back 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern, noon in London, 2 p.m. in Moscow, and then 9 p.m. in Sydney. And as I said here, my first thought was I wonder if the 3 hours of Arena XP are going to get pushed to Tarkov right away, right out the gate. And we got an answer from that. Dimitri came in and said yes. So that XP is going to roll over into Tarkov for 3 hours. Now, the community, not to say the community, there's some folks that are making a pretty big deal out of this. And honestly, it's not that big of a deal, guys. There's a couple of things we don't know how it's going to work. One, we don't know if they're going to tune down the XP a little bit from where it was before. We don't know how the money transfer, if it's still going to work as far as unlocking ref and all that stuff, and how much money you're going to get. And 3 hours really isn't all that much. Even in its current state, the best players, like these are the players that are finishing first of every match, are probably going to be like maybe level 10 with 3 hours of Arena play. And that's assuming Arena comes back up right at the 5 hour mark and doesn't get extended or anything. But all of these players, while they might be level 10, they're still going to have level 1 traders. They're not going to have any of their tasks done, so they're not going to have anything locked. They're still going to have to be, they're going to have all the same, there's not going to be any difference between somebody who's level 1 and level 10, nothing meaningful. And if you're going to try to argue with me that 3 or 4 levels of strength at that level matters, I can't. That's not something I'm not going to be able to convince you that you're wrong. So that's fine. So this is how it's going to work. Arena, we always knew Arena was going to, and it does right now, is going to push stuff to Tarkov, but this 3 hour boost ahead of time is kind of an interesting way to start the wipe. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be live first thing in the morning. We're trying to get a 5 stack together to play Arena till the servers come on. Then we'll hop right over to Tarkov and get going there. And I will hop back over to Arena time and again. I want to get ref leveled up. I want to see what he's got, all that kind of good stuff. So it should be an interesting first day of the wipe, assuming we can actually play. But I'm looking forward to it. Not even going to do any other mumbo jumbo sign out stuff here. You guys know the gig. Appreciate you guys from watching. Good luck on the wipe. Hopefully you get to play some Arena and get some little time in. If you're working tomorrow, don't sweat it. You're not going to be that far behind, and we'll have plenty of guides to help you guys out. So enjoy your time. Thanks again for watching. Wish you the best of luck in your raids, and we'll see you in Tarkov.